So War Eagle Album family, so I thought chat might help me articulate what I mean by 4D QB other than it rhyming and it sounding cool. It is so much more than that. It's a nuanced thing. The number one, just like 101, is knowing where your outlet is, all right? And the way I always thought about it is, high low reads, of course, it depends on your coverages. And a lot of what I want to do is dictated by what they're doing. I'm an artist out there. I don't have, of course, I have a certain A to B, C that I would ideally like to hit. But I'm an artist. It depends on what they're doing out there, what's open, what's there. So understanding what they are doing pre-snap, so important. This all comes into being a 4D QB, understanding what they do and how we can manipulate them without even moving. Like without even moving, we can make this so much easier. Pre-snap with adjustments is something that we never take advantage of because we always like every single coach thinks that's too far, and I don't think Gruden would think that's too far for a quarterback. It's not too far to make some pre-snap adjustments, make some hot routes, make some calls at the line, even call a QB sneak every once in a while. Like if you see it's open, like I'm calling my own number. Like you can do all kinds of things up there. You have all the power in the world, and it's to pick apart their vulnerabilities. So that's pre-snap. Real-time adjustments is the artistry like of it all. Can you see that point A to point B as we drew it up wasn't there? Correct, like just like in our ideal mind, how we drew it up. But B, point A to point B, we'll call it B.5 or B2, is there. And can you have enough chemistry with your wide receiver to have that look in your eye or have emotion or them, each other well enough to be on the same page with that? And all it would take is one look and you would know if you're on the right page or not with somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like as a football player, I look at my wide receiver and I see something beyond, and it would maybe a hand signal, but usually you just look me in the eye and you would be able to tell that's the kind of chemistry you want. You want to have that kind of chemistry with your wide receivers, which I'm not sure Ashton did. I think Jackson might have. He's had more reps with the ones. It just feels like we're just going through a whole nother thing of growing pains. But also, this is something that so many people they never understand is manipulating the defenders and just moving at all times like a running back would. Instead of just saying, "Hey, I'm going point A to point B," it's like you trick them into saying that you're going to point A to point B when you're really trying to go to point C. Like your actions at all times are leading towards point B, but you're actually going to point C. Like, and that's the way it should be at all times. Like we're always hiding what we're really going to be doing. Even just running, as simple as running. You always want to kind of bait them to the, just a half a step inside. So that way when I cut back to my left, I'm going to have you wide open on my right. It's just everything's a game. This is a game within the game. It's a game, baby. It's a football game. So move them with your eyes. The pump fake. Oh God, I love a good pump fake. Oh God, it's been so long since we had somebody. I got Bo to do a pump fake or two back in the day, and I would just go on. I rode that guy like it was no tomorrow about pump fakes, and he eventually he's gotten better, man. I don't call myself the guru of QBs or anything, but I did not hurt Bo Nix. I tell you that I did not hurt Bo Nix. I tried to teach him everything I know. I need to do that with some of these and just sit there and just like I want to sit there with the clicker and just scream now. I just want to get in their brain. I used to always say hit it, hit it, hit it with Bo, and I don't know if he listened or not, but I'm telling you, he started to hit it better. He did. He came on. He's all red, and he's just progressed more and more and more. And all credit to Bo, none to me. Don't give me any. Don't even start. But I didn't help. I didn't hurt. Let's say that. So just learning to manipulate with everything you do. Like everything you do. Nothing should be straightforward except to your teammates. And everything there should be false receptions, just the nuances of your call at the line of scrimmage. I know Gruden loves that, man. I mean, like the nuances of that, how you can have like how Brady was mad that they were recording him they started putting mics on the line and they started getting the difference of his cadence and stuff like that. Like, I mean, in the NFL, it's just another level of detail to everything, to manipulating them. Because, like, these guys are good, guys. You cannot just straightforward, I'm going to run through your face A to B all the time. And that's where a lot of the country boys of the coaching world or just the small-minded people just struggle, because, like, you can't run through everybody's face all the time. Like, it's a mind game too. It's a manipulative game. If honestly, football's the devil. I was like the Water Boy's mom said. I mean, you got to thinking makes you slow at the same time. So you have to, like, think about it so much in your free time that it becomes ingrained in you, like playing a guitar. Like, I practiced this so much that now when I'm actually out there playing, it's just second nature, and you don't practice bad habits and all that kind of thing. So let's see. Yeah, not just where's my guy, but where does the defense think I'm going? So the defense thinks that I'm going right here to this curl back, and I've gave every inkling of anything through my body language that I'm going to this curl, because I want them to think that I'm going to this curl right here so badly. And then guess what the curl is? Oh, out and up. Oh, out and up. Oh, touchdown. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they could just, study the great ones. Study Mahomes, study Burrow, study Brady, study all of them, and just and fall in love with it, man. You can't be one of those things like, oh, I gotta sit here and do my QB stuff for an hour or two. Like, I wish I was doing some other bullshit that doesn't even serve my life for real. Like, you gotta fall in love with it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's if you don't have passion about playing and winning and playing football, and you can find it, but at the same time, it's something that you usually have or you don't, in a way. But I guess you can learn to love it. I don't want to say that. You can learn to love it, because you just need someone to show you the right way to love it. And that's one thing I love about Gruden, is I think he could show football players the way to love football. And I just think that is immeasurable, the value that comes from loving it, really, to how you'll play this year, how we'll care, how we'll really care for the details, because without the love, we're never going to win a championship. But yeah, be proactive, not reactive. Don't see the game in 2D, definitely not. And I know when people get nervous, man, get him on some Xanax. Do whatever. I want you to be the kind of guy that'll do whatever the fuck you want to do. I want you to take a pill if you got to. I want you to find a massage therapist. That's what I would do. If I was playing quarterback, I'd get a massage for every single game, because I just feel, without drugs, I feel like zen as fuck, honestly. Like, you cannot mess me up. That's what I would try to get you to every single day. So try to get a massage. Even if it's your mom rubbing your shoulder, I don't give a shit. We're going to find a way. We're going to eat what we eat. We're going to go down there, stand on the grass barefoot. We're going to do whatever we got to do to get in that place mentally where I am really there mentally, and nobody can throw me off. Like, as long as I'm there and my anxious, my whatever's happening in my brain, my parasympathetic nervous system, something, all that shit's got to be calmed down every single game, like it's the most important thing you do that day before you start the day. Because we need a heady quarterback who's going to stay that way too. Stay that way. Don't get all too. I mean, you got to get into the game, but it's like that should not be a worry in your head. Like, I want you to get to the place where you feeling anxious and weird and tunnel vision is not a worry at all. Like, that should be like, what, the world's going to explode? Like, that's not going to happen to me. Like, it should just be like, the world isn't going to explode today, and I'm not going to freak out either, because I am in control. I believe in myself. I am in the mud about that. Like, you can't get me out of that. You cannot. I'm there, stuck there. That's where I am. All right. So I could literally go on and on and on, and I hope this helps at all. But it's so nuanced. It really is, to become a great quarterback. And it's something I didn't ever get the chance to do. I don't say that I'm the greatest quarterback in the world, because I was a yes man at the time. Let's not start talking about me. I was a yes man, so I started playing offensive line instead. But I still love the game, love quarterback, love watching the game unfold down the field. I know it's different when you got a face mask on and you're playing and everything. I've tried. Trust me. I know. But this is what I'm talking about that will take you to the next level when you're got that face mask on and you're a real human being out there playing football, it's your mind. It's your mind. Everybody can run around, especially at this level. It's your mind that's going to set you apart. It's that keeping the calm. It's using. You can be smart all you want, but you're not going to. If you don't use it, then what good is it? You can be fast all you want. If you don't use your legs, what good is it? You're not using your mind. Like we let fear control us, constrain us, and I would just do everything I could to get my QBs to get to that place mentally before the game, get them strong enough, get them enough knowledge to know things so it works, so they can make a pizza from scratch, so they can lead a drive down there like, oh, we're out of dough, no big deal, I can make it right now, like just a metaphor. But War Eagle Album family, I could go on and on and on and on about this, and unfortunately I believe it falls on deaf ears, but I'm going to keep going because you never know, it might help one person out there. I don't want to waste my breath too much, but here I am.